Oh, hear us when we cry to thee for those in peril on the sea.
Yar!
Ouch. Basically cut his big toe in half then.
How did he do it?
Machete. When they harvest,
It looks like his toe
when they
is cut in
harvest,
half.
when they harvest the cane,
Hey, hey.
they do something like that. We need to treat that today.
We can sew that up here.
Ça, il faut travailler, ça soit activité.
Médicament.
Copy that, slowing down.
Oh man, I'm gonna lose the gap. Careful. Come to port, come to port.
Port.
Kick it ahead.
Take it ahead and come to port. We're gonna lose the gap.
Is it on up?
Stop. We just lost the gap.
Lo siento, permiso. We've got it, so by 2 o'clock at the latest, we've got to be out of here, and we'll probably run at higher RPMs. Take a picture of all of us.
Okay, very good then.
Okay. Stick around in one spot, and people can come to us.
This is usually what I do in the clinics. I jump from intake to assisting to pharmacy to feeding to cleanup. This is kind of like strike force medicine.
Okay. Mm-hmm. See how spongy that is?
Yeah.
Like, no? Tell him he is being very brave. Yeah. Start working on another wall, and
We're kind of under time constraints because we can't dock and we can't moor here or anchor. I'll just tell Anthony, and Anthony calls the director and we get the approval, then we can anchor here. So that's what we're trying to make happen right now.
Copy that. Our window is closing for Utila, just keep that in mind.
It would be too late for us to make the run to Utila now and arrive in daylight. So we're negotiating that we might be able to actually anchor right here, just outside the area, which would be great. They said that the only chance was if you asked the director and the director gave the okay to anchor in the sandy spot.
Hold on a little bit longer. We're trying to figure this all out. This is Roatan Island and the coyotes are kind of right in here. And this tells us wind direction and speed. And so we can deal with rain.
Lies.
What?
It usually lies.
It lies, sometimes so. It likes to tell us things are beautiful and then they pop up. So after quite a harrowing but successful trip to the Cayos Cachinos, we're now on our way to Oak Ridge. We're servicing about 3 separate communities down there that currently only have one doctor. ¿Cómo se llama? Carlos. Oh. There's a kid here that's 2, and he's never seen a doctor before. I feel like we are incredibly lucky to be doing what we're doing. Yeah, it's it makes going home and like worrying about what shoes I'm wearing like a little hard to do.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on.
Hey, this is Dr. Ben. I'm in the car on my way right now, so I'll be there in a couple of minutes. Oh, did she just die quietly? Okay, I'm so sorry, but I'm glad that she's free now and she's not in any pain anymore. It's still good if I can come over? Okay, I'll be there in a few minutes. Okay, bye-bye. I had to move from the aft spaces back to my cabin last night. Squeak was like, I was like, ah.
Floating doctor's bitch. I want that one for the books.
Investigate what's going on in there after you've been working with those drugs.
How's it look?
You need a lot of help. That's what my diagnosis. So I'm cooking simple things, rice dishes, pasta salads before we depart, so that I don't have to worry about cooking or feeding the crew while we're running clinics or at anchor at the Cayos Casinos.
You said that you smelled propane gas.
Yeah.
100%.
And that
I
was
mean,
in
we
the
can-
engine room?
I don't know. We were up here and we Noah smelled propane, and that's why he turned it off. It was right after we got struck by lightning. It's right off your starboard beam.
Okay. Head for that mountain until we get out to blue.
Don't go that way.
Let's just get ourselves out of trouble here first.
All right. So any sort of get some flashlights. Any flashlights upstairs?
That should swing me more into deep water.
We got shallow over here on the back.
Uh-oh. Steering foul. You see that? Ah, and southern wind returns to the embrace of the open sea.
Lord have mercy on our souls.